Occupations in the name of democracy have ended peacefully after 78 days.
The last protest sites in Causeway Bay and outside the Legco building were cleared today.
But the lawmaker who was among the 17 people arrested in Causeway Bay said defiantly that the government should be afraid of the protesters. I was in Causeway Bay this morning as police moved in. Following the removal of barricades in Mongkok and Admiralty, police took action against those camping out on the Causeway Bay Street, the last occupied by pro-democracy protesters. At 9:40 a.m., officers gave notice that they would cordon off a stretch of Yi-Wall Street between Sogo Department Store and Sugar Street.
I once again urge all the illegally occupiers to take this last opportunity to leave the illegally occupied area in this half an hour. I hope you will stay calm, take your personal belongings, and leave the scene peacefully and in an orderly manner.
But most occupiers had left early this morning, and those still there were on their way out. However, around a dozen people, led by Civic Party lawmaker Kenneth Chan, staged a sit-in in front of the police cordon. They included a 90-year-old man who had already been arrested twice during the Occupy movement.
We are very, very successful this time, I tell you. It doesn't matter how government haven't answered our yet, but I think we still, for this revolution, we are succeed. Whatever the student to do, I just follow them, I say. But for the young generation or for the silent majority, they are supporting us.
At 10:30 a.m., dozens of tactical unit officers, distinguished by their blue overalls, kicked off the removal operation. One by one, they quickly dismantled the pavilions. Dump trucks took away the rubble, while cleaners cleared rubbish off the tram tracks. Only the sit-in protesters remained, and they urged police to arrest them. Some became emotional.
Look at the three occupied areas. Look at people's anger. We are not afraid of the government. The government ought to be afraid of us.
Chan warned the government again that its political reform package will not gain Legco approval.
We stand together on the principles of genuine universal suffrage. Anything below that standard would not be accepted by us. We have pledged to veto the political reform package that will be presented by the CY Leung government.
A chief inspector warned the demonstrators that they would be arrested on suspicion of preventing police from carrying out their duties. Then one by one, the protesters were led away to a coach. The road occupation in Causeway Bay has been mostly ignored because of the bigger problems in Mongkok and Admiralty. But the road clearance here has a bigger significance because it marks the end of all road blockades in the name of democracy. Eastbound traffic on Yi-Wall Street began flowing again shortly after 1 p.m., ending 2.5 months of bus route diversions. Tram services resumed along the entire length of the network.